Welcome back everyone to Moratania. In this episode we are going to be taking a look at our lines. Currently we have built in some lines here for the coal that is in the area because this factory has a lot of ore and not much coal. So what I'm trying to do is just even out where each thing is going to. For example, this one over here has a lot of coal and not much ore. So what we really need to do is create maybe more lines. I don't know whether more lines will necessarily do it, but transport more over. The only thing is, I reckon that this transportation percentage is quite low because it's getting here and then it's going onto the distribution network, but then it's just sitting there and not going anywhere. So what we really want to do is try and add a few more trains to this. I mean, look, we're still making tons of money, even when the costs are at 50 million. We're making 72, so we're making money back on top of that. So that was the one we just looked at. This one, again, quite high in costs and also what we're recovering. Likewise here, this one even more so actually. This is up to 83 million. Again, up to 84 million. The steel one, on the other hand, does not make as much money, which is a bit strange. You would have thought it would, but hey ho. 26 million. So yeah, the steel one is not necessarily our focus right now. But once this loads up, there we go. If we can buy, so how many trains are currently on there? 15. We've got 15 trains on each of these, and then 7 on this one. So these vehicles carry 169. That seems wrong. It seems like it should be carrying more than that. Hold on a second. Should they be carrying 169? I have a horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach that they might be smaller than they should be. Oh no, 169. Right. So if we swap that out and we put our this one, the 78 mile an hour one, on there, cargo wise, put these on and take it down to where it goes to mediocre. Oh yeah, that is 169. How strange. Why is the other one able to take more? Interesting. So what else do we have at our disposal here? We have the NOHAB AA16, which is 75 mile an hour as well, but it's a fair bit cheaper. So that is quite tempting to consider. It looks like it can take more as well. The tractive effort's higher. The power's less. But I mean, if we went with one of these, so if we tried it, how many could this one take? We know that the other one takes 169. Oh, whoa. 78? That can't be right. Why is that so low compared to the other one? Maybe it's the power difference. Maybe the power difference makes a big difference. I know that one's for acceleration. I think that might be tractive effort. And the other one's for how much it can carry. So it must be power is the one that really makes a difference there. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll stick with what we've got. And then we'll just add some more on. So if we go into here, How much does one cost? So we've got 153 million. One costs about 20 million. So if we buy 2 for each of these tracks, then hopefully we'll have enough. Oh no, we don't have enough. Bugger. Okay, we'll just have to wait until we have enough money for that one. We'll need about 20 odd million. But there should be a sort of sweet spot where if we have too many, we'll start to lose money because they'll be effectively carrying around empty cargo. They won't have their wagons filled. There we go. So all of these are up to 17 now. Excuse me. So where did these guys come out? They're up here. Okay, interesting that they came out there. How much stuff is on here? Not a lot, actually. So these ones are actually doing all right. It's not these ones that we need to worry about, which is a bit annoying, but hey-ho. So I think the real reason that a lot of the stuff is coming down to early over here is because we've got those connections to the factories where they need to go to. So if we just check here, I know these aren't filled up, but we've got 9 going to early south that way, 20 going to early south that way. What about one which is overflowed a little bit? Lower Barking, Rochdale, early Whitney's a really big one. They're all pretty big actually. So we put in this fly through last episode, so hopefully that should help the traffic a little bit to get through this area. All this train traffic. It might be an idea to upgrade our lines because the issue is that the steam engines take quite a while to get up to speed, and it just slows everything else down that's on that line. What other lines do we have going through here? It's all oil, bricks, so the bricks will be electric. Oh, not all of them are though. Well, I didn't realise that I hadn't upgraded these. Well, I guess if we take the cost of the other one, like that was 20 million for each train. In fact, how much was one of those trains? Let's just double check that. So, one of those and a bunch of these. Up to 190 odd. Oops. Uh, 21.1 million. So, yeah, that'd be like 210 million if we wanted to upgrade all those other trains. So it's probably not going to happen anytime too soon. Something else that we can do actually here to prevent some of the traffic building up, because at the moment they're all just using this one line, but considering quite a few of them use this cut through here, we could just separate them out and then have a second rail either end of this. So if we give that a try, where does this come in? I can't really see past the smoke. Here. And we just do it right next to the other one, because they're not going anywhere different. We just want to provide a separate track that ultimately won't diverge from the other ones. Is it here that they... there it is. So we'll put these in, and we will link these up. And this will just mean that the trains that were merging here no longer have to merge. And it should mean, oh, we've just lost all the money. Where's our money gone? Come back. Hopefully this should help a lot though. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. There we go. So we've got some money again. I'm just going to pause it just in case another expense comes out. So we'll just merge this somewhere when that wants to merge. Why is that not merging? I see. So it'll merge down here. Well, what if we wanted to merge it a little bit further back? There we go. That should do. Do a similar thing here. And then down here, we'll need to remove the stops. We can put them back in. It should be fine. So from around abouts here. Oh no, that didn't like that, did it? Why won't it? Doesn't like that. For some reason. There we go. It liked that one though. So that's alright. And then we just need to do a similar thing here. Connecting into there. Where was the other one that worked? Here. I think this one needs to be about here, realistically speaking, and then we just put some signals back in. So if they want to come over, they can wait there. If they want to come off, they can come off. And if they want to wait, they can wait. And then we just need to do some stops along the way. We'll probably need way more stops than this. Where's the... Okay, there we go. Right, so hopefully it will just automatically use that, but it hasn't. So what we can do is, this one's already using this. If we just put in a second waypoint here. What was this one called again? It's like the Grove, isn't it? Yeah. So, which lines would these be? These ones are counterclockwise. So if we take the counterclockwise ones that are here, Where are we? Here we go. Counterclockwise, before the grove. So here. They go there. There we go. And then it removes a little bit of traffic from those other ones, and it means that these distribution lines should move a little bit freer, or more easily. Freely. They move freely. Here we go. Before the grove, so chapel and the frith. There we go. Add that one on. Ding. There we go. Nice. And then that should, hopefully, mean that these guys can just go. They can just stample through. Stample through? Get to where they need to go. And not worry about that other traffic that's on the line there. Or at least that's the idea. Here we go, here's one coming through. And they're just gonna power through here. Oh, why is he slowing way down? You don't need to slow down, you've got a clear route. Waiting for free path. Is he gonna try and come on to this line? Makes no difference what setting I'm on at this stage. Yeah, I think he's coming across. Well, that's not exactly what we wanted, and he should be going the other way, but hey-ho, you can't win them all. Hopefully, though, this one will go the faster route. And it should be quite dramatic where you see the steam train that's limited to 50 mile an hour, and this one just pull away. Number one, because it can accelerate faster, and number two, because it can go to 75 miles an hour. So, yeah, they're just pulling away really well. It also just means that they don't have to interact there. They don't have to worry. We've got the oil ones coming up. So they are going to have to interact, unfortunately. Oh, that looks a little bit dangerous, but maybe they're not touching, who knows. Right, why don't we... Are all of these quaternaried up? Do they all have electric? Not all of them. There's a bit of red there. Yeah, some of these aren't. Well, I mean, considering these guys, you know, work with fuel, maybe we could just upgrade these to the diesel ones. So, These are the only ones that are visible. Oh, hang on, there's a few. Well, actually, if we just switch to that, how much would it cost to upgrade these to the NOHABs? That being said, a lot of these are set up to have steam trains, which means there's more of them to carry the same capacity. So I don't think they'll really need that many NOHABs because these go a lot faster. So that would cost 500 million, which is obviously way too much. Okay. What about if we just upgrade the lines here that go through this area? So, first off, let's upgrade these trains. So that they're... I mean, these can take the electrics, but the electrics are more expensive. So, let's try the NOHABs with these gondolas. It would cost about 200 million, and I mean, to be honest with you, capacity's way down, so I don't think I'd want to use those. So what if we use the R44s? So these should have about 190 odd capacity, 382 million. It's still way more than we have currently in the bank, which is the problem here. Yeah, it's a lot of money. So what if we just upgrade this track a little bit? Hopefully give them a little bit more of an edge. We can but hope. Oh wow, these ones aren't the high speed rail either. And to be honest with you, that one's a bit dodgy. How high it goes, really. It is absolutely raining cats and dogs here today. How are these doing? 39% transport. What if we literally just built up? Mind you, you need coal. How much are you transported? 75%. I don't understand why. It's all coming through here, which is the problem. At least this is one station that's actually a little bit clearer of all the stuff that needs to come through, so... It's these ones over here that worry me. Oh, that one's actually alright. What about... oh, not there. Down here. Still a bit nuts, but the ore has gone. It's just the coal that's a bit of a problem here now. But this has more coal. That's a good thing. That's progress. It means that this is changed into steel that needs to be taken. Hopefully, it's meaning that a lot more steel's going to where it needs to go, but maybe not. How about over here? Oh, we have another bit of a traffic jam here. Can this be cured with a few more stops along the way? Potentially. In fact, it may be... Don't we already have fly-throughs here? So they don't have to go onto the original track. Oh, it's so confusing looking at tunnel. Let's just pause it because my computer can't handle this at the moment. So these come in, and then they go off this way. Oi, 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 come on, game. I can't really see there. It looks like they're not using... Because we have a cut through here, don't we? Yeah. And they're not using it. Okay, in that case, what if we, number one, put in another stop, because why not? Stops equals flowing, right? Oh, I wish it was that simple. So which lines is it that... Looks like the counterclockwise are going the right way. It's the clockwise that are not. So what's up here? This is Budley Salterton West. Okay, that's a nice and easy one to remember. Budley Salterton West. So if we go into the clockwise after Budley Salterton West, that one right there, it goes through here. And this keeps it off of the tracks that have a lot of trains going through it, which should help keeping them moving, even though that's not the train line that's causing the problem. But it should help at least. Maybe. Who really knows? So yeah, here they have to cross over. Nothing's actually going straight through, which is interesting. Nothing's coming straight through this way. Okay, so has that helped at all? I don't think it's going to. Yeah, because it just moves the problem down to here, where all the trains sort of come together. You can see even these ones are a little bit backed up. So what we need to do is do a cut through from over here, straight through. So let's give that a try. If we... This can be really tricky because there's a tunnel as well. So it's going to have to go there. Oh, autosave? Seriously, man? Perfect opportunity to have a slurp of my drink. Right, so... I think it might be because there's a stop there. hopefully we can merge these. Yeah. Might be a little bit more beneficial if it was like that though. So, down here, this will need to come out from here into there, and then that one into there. Has it automatically used that? I doubt it, because it likes to be a pain in the what's up. So, if we put stops there, and stops along the way. And then if we put a waypoint, where would it need to be? Here. And then this would be just before Budley Swordston, so this would be the counterclockwise one. Just before Budley Swordston, which must be down here. There we go, Easingmore branch. You go. Where's the thing? Ah, there's the thing. Ding. There we go. Right. Okay, step in the right direction. There we go, before Budley Salterton. You go here. Ding. There we go. And then this one. Before Budley Salterton. Go through here. Ding. There we go. Hopefully that should help these trains out that are stuck back here and cannot go anywhere. Let's put some more stops in here to keep things moving a little bit more. Oh, no, 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 no. There. That'll allow these to come down and these ones to come through. Oh, right. I was wondering why this one was waiting. It's because these ones are waiting. And they're all waiting to come through. And these are all waiting to make their way through here. But now they don't have to merge, even though this one's still choosing to. It might be that a few of them have to go through before they decide to go down that new way. Let's see, which one's this one going to pick? Has it already picked? Yeah, it's already picked. It's going down the fly-through. Oh, that's a bit weird. Just pretend we didn't see that. But yeah, that should be clearer than the other way, so that should be good. These are only going at 24 mile an hour. Why? 32 mile an hour? They should be going way faster. Oh, that one's the food hub. Connect! So that is not the same as this one. I think it's literally just the old style trucks or trains versus the new style. Blimey. These are literally just filled, and they're not picking anything up because they're, you know, one from back here wants to go to like over here, and it's just it's just too much. We need more trains to cope with that, or we could potentially do more direct routes, maybe. So how many stops do we have on this line? So if we look at this one as an example, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stops. So if number 1 and number 5 were linked, for example, then because this is currently a circular line, so that should hopefully help, maybe. So that would be early south, and oh, hang on, I need to take into account these. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 would be the Grove. So yeah, literally that would be across the map. I don't know how we could do that feasibly. Planes would probably be a decent way. I mean, it's literally just down here. We could just literally connect those somehow with a secondary line, because how much of this stuff wants to go to the Grove? A lot of it wants to go to Rochdale. Not a lot of it wants to go to the Grove. Rochdale being which one? Well, Rochdale's the next one. Oh, Rochdale down here. Yeah, right, okay. And then a lot of this wants to go to Lower Barking, which is the next one again. It's just literally the other, you know, few hundred that want to go to elsewhere that are causing a little bit of an issue. So I don't know what we can do about that, unfortunately. Only 50% of this is going to where it needs to go. 78 of that. 64 of that. It's bizarre. Partly because, you know, they're so close and they've got these train lines going backwards and forwards. But that's thinking about the other 46% that aren't going to these two factories here. I don't know what we can do about that, really. Unfortunately. It might take a little while for the trains that I've just put onto these lines earlier on to work their way through. So these ones, this one's here. How much has it done? Yeah, it hasn't even made money yet. probably because they're still working their way through the system. Goodness knows how long that'll take for them. But it's good to see that this one's quite empty, which is good. It means it's getting the stuff to where it needs to go. Which, you know, is nice. You don't see it very often, but when you do, it's nice. This one's suffering a bit. Probably because it's not actually delivering steel anywhere. Yeah, we need way more. What about this line? This line's making a lot of money, which is good. 82%, 89%. It's all just relying on these lines to distribute it worldwide, so to speak. A lot of these are still having trouble working their way through. I don't know what more we can do. It looks like it's a problem merging. Maybe we merged these way too soon. And they need more track to merge over a further distance. Maybe they need some more stops. Maybe there's one bit that's just a bit further away than the rest, and it's where it's all falling down. Who knows? Like here. Or even here. Because we just want it to keep flowing. Is that too much to ask? I guess it is. It's not a problem here, even though this one's quite soon after. So why is that? Why is it literally just here that all these trains are getting stuck? And what could we do to reduce that? It's the very inner one. Well, see, this one's stopped. But why is it stopped? Is it... Do they go really far down and then they have to go up quite a steep hill? These are doing 22 and their max speed's 75, so maybe it's doing a bit of a climb and it just can't cope. That would make sense if you've got a lot of... So you've effectively got 3 lanes merging down to 1, right where the traffic has to slow down because it can't physically go fast up the slope. It would cause a bit of a bottleneck. Maybe that's the problem. It's hard to say because we can't see one that's literally just flying through. This one's waiting for this one. But it's got nothing but green lights. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it. We've got a problem here where this one's doing 30 odd mile an hour, this one's doing 18, so it's going to catch that one up, and then it won't be able to merge. Let's try watching this one. Ah, it's slowed way down. Because it's got to wait for this one. Why is this one waiting? It's not, it's going 7 miles an hour. Why is it going so slow? It's got one in front of it. That's a fair distance. Is this where we need to put more stops? I don't know. Wait, what's this one waiting for? It's not, it's starting to pick up now. Let's try just putting in more stops. See if there being less of a distance between the stops will help. This can really help on a hill climb as well, which I suspect, even though it's in a tunnel, that might be what this is. It's literally just too much traffic. So what happens from this view? So they're going to have to wait for this coal train to roll through. Maybe we can put some more stops further along there because there was a little bit more space there. So this is waiting for that other train to just get past where it needs to go. And then it should be able to move up. So I'm going to be paying close attention to the miles an hour on this. Because hopefully it will just go up. This is fully laden with steel. I don't know whether fully laden goes slower than empty. You would have thought logically it would, but whether the game actually takes that into account, I don't know. We could of course move the bit where it sort of merges a little bit further along. I don't know whether that's actually the problem here. Right, so now it's just going up, so it's up to 27. 28. 30. Does it go down at all? In a straight line where it doesn't have to slow down for trains in front of it. I should reword that. It doesn't have to stop for trains in front of it. It's able to just speed up. So it's not a hill issue. It's up to 40. Still speeding up. 41, 42. Still speeding up. I don't know why. 45. You can hear the airport above. Right, it's up to 50 miles an hour now, and there's a stop. Right. Why? Okay, we can go now, but it has slowed down because it had to stop before. Now it has to stop. It's going to slow way down. So why is that stopped ahead? Right, where was that? That's this one here. This one had to slow down because this one had to slow down because this one had to slow down. Is there any of these that still go across? Or are they all just using their... Maybe this is the problem. Okay. Right. Just cram some stops in here to stop them from stopping by putting in more stops. Right, try and stop these from having to stop by putting more stops in. Let's see whether this helps. Because hopefully it will have the desired effect and things will flow a little bit more here. If it doesn't, then we've used so many stops, I don't know what more we can do. Alright, so all of these will have slowed down. This one's at 41 mile an hour still. Hopefully the ones in front can get out of the way before it has to... You can see the traffic lights ahead of it changing from red to green. So it's really close. It's chasing its tail. And I have a sneaking suspicion it's just going to be a little bit too much. It's going to be a bit too fast. Yep, it's slowing down. Yeah, this one's going to cause issues. It's getting up close though. So I guess they're both about 30 miles an hour, because this one is. This one's, wow, 57 is going to catch up with that in no time. It's already started to slow down. But are these now starting to just flow through? Please just work. Is this going to be the same issue? Stops are just too far apart. Let's get ahead of the problem. Oop. How is this doing? So then things merge and they unmerge. Looks like there's a fair few stops there, which is good. Hopefully. That'll help things flow a bit more. I can but hope at least. Okay, that's doing 75 mile an hour. Looks like there's no trains here, which means things are coming through slowly but surely. Things are coming through, which is good. I'm wondering whether we should put more stops in to allow things to flow a bit better here. This one needs coal. Oy, oy, oy. How are these lines doing? Questionably. But hopefully having this traffic come through a bit better may help. It may not, who knows. We have a decent amount in the bank, so why don't we change over these? I mean, are they needed? These are doing alright. How about this one over here? Where is it? Here. This is doing alright. The brakes are a little bit of a problem, but... This bit of a problem here. Let's go to Oaken Gates. So down here. I mean, I wonder whether we should try and do a cut through. I don't think that's really going to help. Oh wow! How many vehicles are on this? It still can't cope. That is bananas. What ones are these? Are these the sources? They are, aren't they? Wow. Okay, there is loads there going to waste, so let's put some more on there. I don't know whether 5 will be enough, but it's hard to say. Yeah. What have I done? Let's try deleting this out, putting it back in, and then that might work. Yeah, there we go. Wow, we've got some coming along here, so might as well upgrade this. Good roads, goods lines even. That one can't because of this tunnel here. Right, let's just put these up and then okay. There we go. So we've got a fair few going up that way. Which lines is it that goes up that way? I can't tell, this is just too slow. These should be going up. Hopefully. So that same line does all three of these, doesn't it? I mean, this is a bit much. 100 odd vehicles there. If we take that down to say 70 odd. Hopefully it should be a bit more reasonable on its bank balance. I'd much rather this be a road straight through and then this one connects in, something like this, as a connection straight in down there, so we'll upgrade it straight into Barking down here. A line's coming back this way. Oh. Well, I would upgrade it if we could. We can upgrade that one. There we go. That might help these speed up a bit. Get to where they need to go. So that's line 6, which is actually the one that needs it. Speeding up, so that's good. Which one? Where does line 6 go? Oh wow. Right, so it goes up there, comes back, then goes all the way that way. Why doesn't it just go down here to get on the A road? Back and forth. Bit strange. Okay. I mean, they could even come down to here and then go along the A road, which should be faster, but apparently this is the fastest route for them. But then where does it go? It goes all the way down to there. And this is getting a lot of plastic, which is a good sign. It's a good thing. We just need to improve the steel distribution stuff. Which, to be fair, we have a decent amount of money. We could look at trying to improve it. I might put a few more on here. Just 5 more. And then that way it should be able to move those pretty easily and have it future-proofed in case more comes along. Wow, this line is not making us a lot of money, but it's not really the main goal of that one. So we have 400 million. How are these doing down here? More trains is not always the best way to go about things because it can just clog up the lines that you've got going on and they can't cope. Okay, so that's going to have to wait there for once, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's interesting what happens when you add a little connection in, isn't it? Like what would happen if I did one down here? Maybe this stuff would start to come down here and go across that way. Who knows? But we've got a fair amount of trucks going backwards and forwards here now. And ironically now they need ore more than coal. Well, they're just getting filled up with 42 ore. That's a joke. There's 150 more on that train, but it isn't leaving it. Okay. The tables have turned, we need more ore. So, this currently goes to early, which is literally the one next on its block, on its line. I wonder whether maybe we should do a line here. So that's ore. There's another ore around here somewhere, isn't there? Well, there's this one here, but that's already delivering via boat. Only 36 of this is going to where it needs to go. So only 3% is transported here. A lot of this stuff needs to go to places. How many's there? 2, 2, 1. Alright. So this will be cargo, road, ore, line. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I've got so many of them. Cargo, road, ore, line. Cargo, road, ore. Ah, that's right. So, damn it. How many of these are there? Nine. Oh no, those are rail. Hold on. Road coal, road crude, food, fuel, goods, ore. 15. So this is number 16. Number 16. There we go. Wow. It's quite a few lines. I really don't like that the lines are going through the city, to be honest, because it'll cause issues with Ujima flip. Oh, I can't think of the word. Not thingy. Emissions. That's the word I was looking for. Oh. Well, let's look at it this way. This coal and ore is coming from here, here, and wherever these ones come from. I think down here. So if we did road lines from here down to here, which is actually very feasible, it should relieve a little bit of the pressure because less of it has to go across the map to where it needs to get onto. Because remember, this line comes through this way and this one crosses over that way. So if we did that, it would most likely mean that we would then have less stuff building up on those other train lines, because we've got the resources going effectively across the distribution network to the one furthest away from it. So we would need to build up more. There's 2 coal and 2 ore, so this one will do, and then we'll need, these are filled, 1 more over here. We might as well future-proof it a little bit. So if we build in a few more delivery spots over here, that should help. We could maybe do 2 on these. I don't know. Right, so these ones over here are already built up with road networks. It would have to be going this direction. So if we built it in, I don't know whether it'd be faster to go that way or that way. It looks like there's a bit of a wait for this one. Just bringing stuff over that way. The only problem is I can't put another one there. So it's going to have to be on this other side. And we're just going to have to see how it goes. Unless maybe we could put in a street access from there. And then if we upgraded a section of this road, in fact, just upgrade that, yep. And then have a single one-way connecting there. And then we can put number 2 onto number 2 onto number 1. And then it should be straight through for this other one. So if we put a line in from there, let's put them on this side. So one there. Let's take that name. Pop it in over here. Number 17. There we go. So these will be filling up. They'll be filling up on all and dropping it off. And then we've got 2 of those lines that don't have trucks on them, so let's put trucks on those. They need to be tipper trucks. Let's get 20, see how they go. These will need to be orange to match the line. And then, where are we? 9. So 1 for number 16 and 1 for number 17 here. And then all we need to do now is put in... Oh, hang on, no, we've already put in this line. We'll have to put in this one. Ooh, that might be a tight squeeze, but it might fit next to it. Yeah, good stuff. So if we put that other line on here, and it's coming down to here. I'd like it to go onto the other terminal. It's going to be transporting coal, so we'll make it a grey colour. It needs to be filled, and it needs to fill up on coal. Oh, did we not name that one? Cargo, road, coal, line, I don't know how many. Number 18. This is a bit nuts. A roundabout might be better suited here. Right. I'm gonna have to go quickly. I will be back, so let's watch one of these do their thing. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh dear, why has my train become the ghost train? How strange. Where is that? Oh, it's literally just coming out of the tunnel as well. Okay, well, how are these doing now? Over here, they should be flowing now. I don't see why they shouldn't be. Yeah, it looks like there's no backlog of trains to come through this area, so that's good. Where were we? We were putting in a line here, number 18. Yeah, number 18. Right, we need tipper trucks. We're going to need about 30 odd, because we've got 3 other lines. Oh, 30? What? 30. Why is my numbers not working? 30? 30. How strange. Hold on. I don't know what just happened. Is the stream alright? It looks like it is. Yeah, for some reason, my numbers just are not 30. Ah, there we go. Don't know what that was about, but hey ho. So if we put 10 of these onto the coal line, just here, number 18, and then we need to, so that's the coal line from there. We need to do another line from up here and one from over here, which would be interesting actually because it's right next to this junction, so maybe we need to connect these up, which we could do, to be fair, feasibly. Like this. There we go. So if we make a building on the other side here, can we upgrade this road? Or will it cause issues? Nope, we can upgrade that road. Good stuff. And then if we do one either side, just there. And then up here, I mean, we can literally just do one opposite it here, because I'm pretty sure we have connections down here to the motorway. Yes, we do. Good stuff. So if we put these in, one line here, down to here. In fact, no, let's put it on the other side. Down to here. And then one line from over here. So this would come down to there. It'll fill up. What does it pick up here? What is this? Ore. Okay. So this would be filling up on ore and dropping off ore. And we want it to be orange to match that. And let's just quickly name this. I think I still have that in there. Yes, I do. So this would be number 18, I think. We can double check that in a second. Let's just get this one sorted. So this one would be coal. Cool. coal. um, I don't know what number this is. Probably like number 18 as well. So here it will be picking up. And that'll just be picking up coal. Over here it will be dropping off coal. It looks like it's number 19. That's fine, we can change that quick. So what was this one? No, we've done that one. This one, is that number 18? Yes, it is. Cool. So if we go back into here, oop, no, I don't need that. I need these ones over here. So if we take 10 of these, make them orange, put them on number 18, another 10 of these, make them grey, put them on number 19. Yeah, then that's more coal and ore to come down here. This is getting quite busy with traffic, isn't it? It's good to see. Hopefully it can still cope with all this traffic. I wish you could control the junctions. I think you might be able to do that. Traffic light tool. So I'd rather that be just a giveaway. Same with this, really. And here. What else do we have here? Player ownership's bus lane and tram track tool. It'd be really cool if you could control whether they're effectively like which ones give way, because obviously this stuff coming this way, I want to give way here to the other stuff going through, and likewise this stuff coming through from this one would give way to anything going through from them. It'd also be quite nice if you can control the arrows. I mean, you know, in like the likes of City Skylines, you have traffic manager mod, so it may need to be a mod. It may already exist for all I know, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. So these come down to here, and they come through. Okay, they're staying on this. At last, one that uses the motorway that I give them. Oh, that's because it comes through from there. Where does this one go then? So this line, it does go on the motorway here, and it does come through this way. Awesome. What about over here, though? Because this one's a bit different, isn't it? It's sort of... Oh, it does go that way. That's good. Cool. So yeah, they literally use the motorway and just come straight down via that way. Because even though there's probably a more direct route by going down here and then through this way, it's probably faster slightly to stay on the motorway. I don't know what the difference is. What is the difference in these streets? So this 62 mile an hour, this 50 mile an hour. So it's a difference of 12 miles an hour, but when you add that up over the distance, I guess it makes the difference, which is good. That's kind of what I want, is that the traffic uses the right one. My cat's just playing with his ball. Are you getting some food out of that? Oh no, what have you done? You pushed it under the... Where's that gone? Are you going to get that out? He's pushed it under the thing. Where'd it go? Let me help you. Hold on, just a second. Right, sorry about that. Cats be derpy, yo. But beautiful, and we love them. I'm wondering whether we could do more with this. So likewise, where this comes over here, maybe we could provide 2 lines to over here as well to distribute it. What's up, buddy? Your ball's over there. Go find Emma. Your ball's with Emma. Or are you just exploring? What's up, champ? Huh? What's up, sweetheart? Sorry, my cat is really distracting. But it's so cute. I don't know whether this is going to fit too, you know. Is it going to fit these two? Oh, yeah, it will actually. Cool. That's perfect. That's literally all we need. So, in fact, that's a lie. What we could do with... No, don't delete that. Is putting in a street connection there. So then we can do an off-ramp here. I don't know whether this would get used, but it's worth a try. Oh, I don't think it's going to fit. Maybe we could do an off-ramp up to here. There we go. And we can even just revert that back to just being an out. Like so. Right, so what we can do here is put 2 lines in. One that delivers coal down here, or even we could do it over here, potentially. That might be a really good connection actually, because that way, if we do one to one side and one to the other, it should spread where that goes. Alright, so we'll need another... we're going to put in another line, so we'll buy 20 tipper trucks here. Tippy tipper trucks. Could we do a line going the other way? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. But if we put one of these into the one to Budley Salterton, over here, I should really do a delivery spot, really. I could do it back here, maybe. Or over here. Let's give this a try. So if we put these in... Ugh! No, I don't want that. Why is that? Don't do that. Come on now. No. How strange. What if we take that out, put in a line here, and then put this in like so. Maybe? Why does it do two lines going that way when there's only one exit? Oh, that's right, because we need to upgrade this one to be like so. It still does it, but hey ho. How many are coming to here? 2. I wonder whether I should just do these be two-way. There we go. And that way, stuff coming this way can exit that way. So that's fine. If I delete these, will it automatically move over? Has it moved there? No, it hasn't. It's annoying. Let's try moving these over. So let's go there. You're picking up coal. You're dropping off coal. Yeah, picking up ore. And you're dropping off ore. And that's your lot. So these should be connected to these. It doesn't matter if they're connected to these, to be honest, as long as this is connected up here. So, that other line from here, line 2, will need to come up to here. So you'll need to fill up on coal and drop it off here. Same with you. And then unload on coal. How many coal lines are there? 19. So if we put this one onto 20 and this one onto 21. There we go. This comes through here. seriously, they're using this as a cut through. Weird. There's no traffic lights down here, are there? No. Good. Okay. How's this doing? It's got a lot of plastic, not much steel. We've got an ore delivery coming through, hopefully dropping off a decent amount, considering this has 30 ore. It could really do with a decent amount. So come on, you've got 195 ore on that train, just unload it all. Come on, you can do it. It's still going. Oh, it's stopped. I think it stopped around 40 or 100, 140 or 130. I didn't quite catch it. Which is a bit annoying, because we could really do a lot more here. But hey-ho. We've got some deliveries from the trucks coming through. That's the main thing. So, where else can we get deliveries from? Maybe we could do deliveries from down here. It's a fair old way for it to go. But we do have these A roads here to help them through. Literally, it's the road straight through, so we might as well do that. And we actually have these set up all ready to take some road lines, so that's good. Alright. So if we did a line from here, I did click. There we go. All the way up to here. Just like that. So it would be loading full, if any. Let's just go over here. This is the coal, isn't it? Yes. Coal-wise, we're on like number 22, aren't we? And then we need to make sure that it's dropping off coal. And it is the coal colour of grey. The grey coal colour. That should be using the A road here. It's a good connection through. We can do a similar thing here. I mean, it could literally just go straight into the roundabout over here, which might be better, but then again it could come along this way to use these, which I don't really want it to do. Well, let's just put it in and see what happens. If autosave allows us. Come on, autosave, you can do it. Just finish. Finish, finish. Finish, ooh la la. There we go. So, a connection here, up to here. We do want that to be on the other line. There we go. need to be... Well, first off, whereabouts are you going? Yeah, you are going that way. Which is a bit annoying. I don't really want you to go that way. Alright, well let's just deal with this first. So, you'll be filling up. You'll be ore. Filling up with ore. Unloading ore. Ore. So, King's Road. How many of them are there? Oh! That's the right number, actually. Okay, so if we were to put a better connection in here... That's annoying. These roads are not... able to be upgraded, so we'll just re-put them in. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll do a connection here. Straight in there. We'll do a line up here. A line across. Another connection in here. And what we will do, because this is already over, boom, bridge pillar is always an issue. Why? Oh, come on. Seriously? Why is that an issue? Like, it's in the middle. Oh, it's because of the height difference, is it? Let's try it a little bit further along. Maybe it'll help. No. What can we do? Wait, was it working? Why does it work like that, but not like this? Oh, come on. Fine, I guess we'll do it like that. Old school's the best school. There we go. So we'll do a trumpet interchange here. What I need to do is a line out here like this. Plug that into there. And then this comes in there. This goes in there. Turn that one round. And that way it should be a better connection already for that. Oh, apparently it's not. Really? I'm putting this connection in and you're not using it. Why you do this to me? Coming back, you could literally just come down there because to avoid the hill, that makes sense. And then coming off. I mean, you're not really going to need to come off, but might as well put it in. Oops. There we go. Why are you not working? I really want you to come this way round. Because the other way round... Yeah, it's there as a possibility, but you got this A road that's faster. Surely. Oh. Actually, they're both the exact same speed. That might be why you're not using it. Poop. Alright, we'll literally just put it around here. I guess we'll have to rebuild it. It's fine. There we go. So, you're going to be going from here to over there. There we go. Right, which lines still need... Let's go to this line, because we know that this one needs... Does that one need them? No, no, no. That one might need more. What? Why does that have so few? Yeah, I guess it's not actually too overcumbered, so it should be fine. Interesting. Right. So these down here has trucks, has trucks, has trucks, has trucks. No line. These ones though, no trucks and no trucks. So we'll need to buy a whole load of them. 20 odd. And if we colour the first bunch orange, we can put them on there. Number 19. Second bunch grey. We can put them on there. Nice. I like how I put this line, this road in, and nothing's using it. Typical. I wonder whether maybe I should do a second bridge here that then connects up with these sections and hopefully relieves a bit of the traffic coming through, because I would imagine, yep, the emissions are quite poor at the moment, which is not what we want. So if we take medium connection, bring this over, raise it up, too much slope. That should be good. let's try upgrading this route through. We don't need that there. Maybe. There we go, put the road through. So if we take these out, albeit slowly, maybe it'll speed up if I pause it. He says, hope glinting in his eye, but it's not so. Alright. We could do a connection here, even though we've already got one here. It might be helpful for certain lines to come through down this way. Let's see here. If we do this back. Oops, press the wrong button. Put that in there. And then one connecting in here. The other connecting in here. This one turn around. And then likewise on this side. Another connection here. That connects in just like so. If we swap that around, do any lines use this? One does, that's good enough. Oh, I see, it goes off that way. Gotcha. But it should mean that a few come down this way, which they are. We could even do a connection here maybe, but I don't think it's needed. Like, it doesn't, nothing actually would need that right now. This is what I like about the road lines, is that you don't necessarily have to reroute, like you don't have to plan out an entire track. It's just put in extra roads, and they offer additional some bonuses, albeit some of them not as many as others. Stuff still goes over this way, doesn't it, for the goods? Yeah, which is fine. So we've got the motorway through, but then also local traffic can go over here, which should prove beneficial. How are these doing now? 73%. Hopefully it should reduce how many trucks go without actually filling up. Oh wow, this one's actually really busy. Maybe we need to put more trucks on it. Maybe we need to move some of the trucks over from this one, considering it's not really needed. Because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could take 5 off of this one. Let's just move them on to number 17. On to number 17. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then hopefully that should help move things through. What I could do is move this one onto there and that one onto there, so then they're both coming in around. So number 1 would need to go to number 3, and number 1, line 1 would need to go to number 1, like so, and then everything's going to move, and hopefully it should mean that these get to the route that they need to go to. We've got another number 2 coming through. Yeah, that should be a little bit more efficient and shouldn't block anything, hopefully. What else could we do? We could potentially bring it up here, albeit that's quite a long route really that it needs to take. Let's see if it started off here, came all the way up. I don't even know whether there's a road all the way through there. I don't think there is. Oh. We could do a roundabout here and it might help some of the connections, but it's not really that it's not that bad traffic wise, so it's not really needed. There's still crazy numbers. Okay, well we have a lot of money, so what I'm gonna do is upgrade the rest of those trains down here. How's this doing? So this has quite a few actually. These aren't too bad down here. I think this one's going to be the problematic chart because it's got like 3 different quarries connecting to it. Over here, this one's doing quite well actually because this is bringing over everything that it needs to really, which is good. And what about this one up here? Oh wow, that's a lot of bricks. Let's put some more trucks on there before we lose all of those, shall we? Where else does Oaken Gates? So Edgware. Where else nearby? Neston. Ah, Neston's up in the corner here, isn't it? Rawtenstall? Rawtenstall's pretty close. We could probably do a line down to Rawtenstall. And likewise another road up to Edgware, because now we've got those motorways coming through. It should help them. Let's upgrade these so that they have a bit more buffer. Collision. Why? Why collision? Is it just too... I think it's just too close. Okay, well, putting some of these in this way should help. Right. We could put a connection in here. Is this where... Yeah. See if that helps. Those lines, it does. Good. Where were we? Let's call it one. So, line 01, line 2. There we go. So that goes down that way currently, but if we do a connection in here, connection in here, we go. Still chooses to go the other way. Okay, fine. So this would be edgeware line 1. And if we were going to do another line from up here, let's make this a bit bigger. Collision? Why is there collision? There we go, no more collision. We'll just build up this buffer here. And then we can put a street access there. Put another one here. Just wait for them to place in. We can upgrade that road as well. And then we want a line from here up to Edgeware, over here. You'll be filling up on bricks. There we go. And then you'll be unloading bricks. Cool. So that's line 1. And this is line 2. And that should actually help quite a lot, because this one is Edgeware Station 1, which is what? Number 6, Rawtenstall's number 2, and there's 6, so it's literally halfway through. That's actually really good, because it should mean that either end of that loop, stuff can go to either Edgeware or Rawtenstall, and it should even it out a little bit. Rather than all of the stuff that needed to go to Rawtenstall having to make all the way round a trip to there. It now no longer does have to. So let's just go through these. As I have quite a lot of money, and change them out. So, an RE44 and gondolas will make a good replacement for these other ones, and that's how many we can do, isn't it? Yep. I mean, these currently do 232, so it's not that much difference. It's about 40 odd difference, but the speed difference is the main thing, because these go 50 miles an hour, these ones go to 75, so it's half more the speed, if that makes sense. So it's 3/4, no, it's 3/2 the speed. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, we can do that now. We can swap them out. So let's swap out these other ones as well, so that they're fast. We don't want those nice new trains to get stuck behind slow brick distribution lines. So there we go, 200 odd. And And those should go a lot faster now. Have I put trucks on that line? I have. Okay. And they're on their way through, which is good. Only 9% is getting to where it needs to go. Well, when you're trying to send 74 to Barking, which is across the map, that might be why. Damn, this distribution line, it's almost screwing me over a bit, but oh, this needs more plastic. Maybe we could deliver more plastic up here. So if we build in a line that goes up to that other line, the goods factory even, then it should produce more goods up there. Because at the moment it's got plenty of steel and not enough goods, not enough plastic. So put in another line. Up to... Oh, I haven't actually put in the delivery section, have I? Maybe I should do it here. It's pretty good connected. All down here, this is already pretty well laid out for it. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Where's it going? Oh, it's going up this way. Why aren't you using the motorway? Oh, because there's no way that way. That might be why. No, you can get on there. Maybe we should put it on the other side. Right. This one's number 15. Well, it's not. Let's find that one. It's number 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. plastic and dropping it off like so. Right. Why don't I put in a connection here? Because that might be faster than coming through the city. Come across this way. Wait for it to work out whatever it's doing. Please don't crash. That would really suck. Oof. It looks like other lines are going that way now as well. Are they still using that way? Yeah, they are. Mind you, they're coming off this way, aren't they? So it's not too bad. I mean, realistically, they want to come down over here and get on the motorway to then go up and around. I mean, if this is the road through here, they'd probably go this way, won't they? No, they go this way, do they? Where do they go? Come down here, go straight through the city. Ugh, no, please. Don't do this. Looks like they're going to, whether I want them to or not. Could I do a connection here somehow? I would suspect I can. It's a shame you can't push where the point that it comes out from is. Why is it doing? Alright. It wouldn't really make sense for us to only have one way on, but then again, if they want to go the other way, they can use this motorway, come through this way. Let's see whether this helps. So this one will need to go that way. That one will come that way. Yep, literally it's using that way now, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, that benefits from this. So which route does that go now? Up here, this one. Still comes through this way, but it comes off here. It uses the bypass around Edgware, which is nice. Even if it would be nice if I don't know, there was a road straight through, but it's certainly for one line. I wonder whether these lines actually ever take anyone. 3 people? It's kind of pointless at this stage, but especially where we've got the fast rail routes in now. Could be worth removing them because they're only costing us money. Albeit a very small amount, like 200k is nothing in the grand scheme of things in what I've got going on. So, oh wow, water's actually making quite a bit of money. Which lines on water are making the most money? So the coal line's not making a lot of money. Somehow. I guess because it's not delivering from a far distance. Like the ones up here are leaving with like 40 odd on them. Whereas the one from down here literally only has to travel so far. And it's there. Interesting. Maybe we could do something else with this line. Mind you, if you... So what I'm thinking is maybe if we connect this one up to down here, then it would effectively distribute quite far along the way. The problem there is that the line won't work when you put two factories, so two delivery points for the same product on the same line. It won't just deliver everything that you want to the first one and then fill up again. It'll hold on to some of the goods from the first line. So it's not really what we want. We'd have to do a separate line going that way, which wouldn't be too much of a problem, albeit. I mean, we've got a drop-off point down here already. We've even got one of these which could be upgraded. Oh wow, it's the exact same speed, it's just got more capacity. There we go. Bringing back 19. Oh, hang on, that's not the right line. Ooh, I just thought maybe we could use this on the way back. It can pick up coal from there. That's a good idea. It could do that. It comes down here, doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, goods for Malvern. And that way it could deliver a load of... Is that the right one? No, it was Snaithcoic that we just upgraded, wasn't it? Well, we could use both, really. So we just need that to move. Then we can put in a couple more docks for these to connect to. Just waiting for it to go. Well, let's just plan it in for now. So, in fact, Malvern and Snaithcoic can go there. So, after Snaithcoic, they go here, where they pick up coal, and that way they can drop off coal when they get there. Nice. Malvern can do similar. First off, let's change up these. Two of these. Sell this one. This one's going to be full, isn't it? Oh, never mind. And then Malvern can... I mean, it could even pick up ore. So after Malvern, it picks up here and here. Oh, wait. Wait. Hang on. I've put the wrong ship on that, haven't I? There we go. So if they pick up whatever is there and then go back. You'll be picking up ore. Yep, and dropping off coal and ore. Right, what we will need to do is get rid of this one and put one there and one there. Then we can put landings on either side. There we go. It's using all of the terminals. As you can see, it doesn't like to. Put it onto that one. Put it onto that one. Is Rowley down here? No, it's Easingwold. Go to Easingwold Port. Do the same here. Put on a few of these. And then we can distribute these out. So this should go on to number 2. This one can go on to number 3. And then it's distributed out. Hopefully this boat can still find its way to where it's going. Let's just double check that these are doing the right thing. So here you're unloading. Here, here you're loading up with coal. Here you're loading up with ore. Yeah. Which one did I just check? Damn it. Load up. Load up. Offload. Good. Let's put another one of these ships on there so then it's even. Even Stevens. Wow, that's a lot of steel. $2 million. We should upgrade these. How far is this platform? 240 and up here 240. So we can only make it 240. In that case, why not use the diesel one? Because that one will be shorter than the electrics. And cheaper, actually, to be fair. So 78 should go faster. If these took 40 beforehand, and they went at, what, 50 mile an hour, so they would have taken a total of 120. So if we put 2 of these trains on there, which one's empty? That one's empty. Sell that one. Let's just do this again. So, locomotives no have AA16, flat side stakes. Do that. Boom. And then hopefully, because they're moving faster. Ah, that one might be a bit of an issue. How many trains are in here? So 120. We should be able to do that with 2 of these trains. If they're diesels, they'll go faster and they'll carry more goods. They'll need to be boxcars. There we go. Now those can go a massive 75 mile an hour, so we want to check what the these speed limits will actually affect them. Albeit they'll only affect them here. It looks like the rest is like 75 mile an hour. But we could improve it with fast tracks, maybe. Hopefully that helps. Oh, look at that. The diesel trains have a different icon. Where's an electric train? Electric trains have like a bullet nose. These have more of a squared off nose. I didn't notice that before. Don't think that was on there, if I'm honest. Last time I looked. Let's just upgrade what's around us. Autosave. While that's going, I'm going to grab a drink. Be right back. Right, how are these doing? Because hopefully they'll deliver more of the steel to where it needs to go. It needs... Oh, it doesn't need steel, it needs plastic. Of course it does. Okay. To be honest, we don't really need a good drop-off point so close to it. How are these doing? Are they delivering? None transported. They have some goods on them. I did make that fill up, yes. Good. We need more plastic there, so where else can we get plastic from? Over here, maybe? Wow, this line's starting to get a bit out of hand, so add another 5 on. All we need is a positive delta so that it's taking away rather than putting on. This is making a fair bit of plastic. Are all of these filled up? No, good. So if we do a line from here, put it on number 6, make it the right colour, because that really matters. Make it fill up on plastic. Deliver plastic down here. So you're going to be unloading plastic. And then what was this one called? Number 17. So we've just done number 18. Number 18, there we go. It's annoying that part of this isn't really fast. There we go. That's the best we can do, unfortunately, in the situation we're in. So, there we go. It's starting to take those away. And is it starting to get more plastic? No. We need to get vehicles on that line. Where's the nearest? Probably down here, really. The nearest depot. So we need plastic, which would be all cargo. Put 10 on there. Colour them the right colour, put them on to number 18. It is number 18, isn't it? I haven't not renamed it. Yes, cool. And then, is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last place it needs to drop off. So this one, oh my goodness. Oh. All of these are delivering to every place that needs plastic, which is interesting to know. if we add another 5 on here, should help matters a bit. So where does that one go? It goes up this way, comes on the motorway here, swaps over this way, comes through here, uses the A road down here, and drops off. Cool. That's nice. Wow, I have a lot of money at the moment. This is good. This enables me to do the upgrades that I need to do. Am I right in thinking that these are steam trains? No. Although they are the older trains. Isn't one of these still steam trains? Is it these ones? Yeah. But then again, that doesn't go worldwide. It's only around here, I think. Yeah, it comes up here. And then goes along this way to there. I mean, where would that even need to go? There's one there. Where else? Up here. There's one over here. There is so many. There's one. There's another. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get sorted. If we were going to put in a line there. There's another one down here. There's one over here. Oy. There's so many wood sawmills. Hold on, I have an idea. This... Oh, okay, maybe not. This should be consumed by all the ones that are currently on the line. So, Glossop is one, Malvern is one, Rawtenstall, Whitney, Easingwold. Oh wow, Easingwold's going to be a pain, isn't it? It's right next to the other things. We got this. Whew, I'm not looking forward to having to sort out this lot. That one needs an upgrade. Botsford. Botsford is almost already set up to do it, which is a refreshing change. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's been an interesting little episode. We've hopefully helped these distribution lines a bit. If we haven't, then what I'm going to do now that I have the money is round these up to 10, because I'm sick and tired of seeing these needing more trains, and hopefully if we round these up it should be enough. Maybe. We can hope. There we go. So I think we're on to a winner though, and that is basically send out these to different places. We might have to reduce how many are on there. If we put 5 of them on the other one, 5 of them on there, 5 of them on there, then hopefully that will sort that out, because there's just too many for this one at the moment. It wants to go elsewhere, which is fine. Basically, doing it from the source works a little bit better, rather than putting them all through the distribution line. But, you know, having that distribution backbone there is a good idea, I still think, because it basically delivers it worldwide. The only problem is we're trying to reduce this. We're trying to reduce how many are just oversaturated and need more throughput. We can but hope that it sorts it out. How's Early doing over here? Oh wow, Early's actually doing all right, other than ore, but you know, it's doing all right. How about down here? No, these are still just crazy numbers. And there's not much you can do other than have faster, bigger trains. But anyway, hopefully taking it from the source, so it doesn't have to go all the way around this. It can go to, you know, some other places which are closer to its desired location. Should be a little bit better. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one. If you've enjoyed, consider liking and